Hello, everyone. Welcome back to SR English Conversation. I'm Emily.
And I'm Paul. Hi, everyone.
Today, we're talking about something very important, your life goals.
What do you want to achieve in life? And how can you start working toward it?
Stay with us, practice your English, and let's talk about it together.
Let's get started.
Section 1. What is a life goal?
Paul, let's start with the simplest question. What is a life goal? A life goal is something you want to achieve in your life.
Perfect. That's a simple and useful definition. A life goal is something important that you want to achieve in the future. For example, I want to become a teacher. I want to start my own business. I want to buy a house. I want to travel around the world. I want to improve my English. I want to become financially independent. I want to help my family. I want to live a peaceful life.
Wait, does a life goal have to be something huge?
No, that's an important point. Your life goal doesn't have to sound impressive. You don't have to say, I will become the most successful person on earth. Maybe your goal is simply, I want to become a better version of myself. That's a real goal.
What if my goal changes?
That's okay too. Your goal can change as you learn more about yourself. When you were 10 years old, maybe you wanted to become an astronaut.
I did.
Really?
Yes,
Why?
Because I thought astronauts got to float around all day.
And now?
Now I understand they have to study science.
So your dream disappeared because of homework.
Basically.
That's Paul.
Thank you.
But seriously, goals change, and that's not failure. Sometimes your goal changes because you change.
Change.
English practice. Let's practice a very useful sentence. My goal is to, for example, my goal is to improve my English.
My goal is to become more confident.
Good. Another one. My goal is to start my own business.
My goal is to stop eating snacks at midnight.
That's also a goal.
A difficult one.
Okay, everyone listening, your turn. Complete this sentence. My goal is to... Pause the video if you want. Think about your answer and say it out loud. Now say, my goal is to...
Don't worry if your sentence isn't perfect.
Exactly. You don't need perfect English. You need practice.
Section 2. The difference between a dream and a goal. Emily, I have a question. What's the difference between a dream and a goal?
Great question. A dream is something you imagine or hope for. A goal is something you decide to work toward.
So, a dream says, that would be nice. A goal says, I'm going to do something about it.
Exactly. Let's say you dream about speaking English confidently. That's wonderful. But if you turn that dream into a goal, you might say, I will practice English for 20 minutes every day. Now your dream has a plan.
So the plan is the bridge?
Exactly. Dream plus action becomes progress.
What if I have a big dream but no plan?
Then you have a beautiful idea, but you're not moving.
That's uncomfortable.
It should be, because many people spend years saying, someday I'll do it. Someday I'll start. Someday I'll learn English. Someday I'll exercise. Someday I'll start my business. Someday I'll travel. And suddenly, 5 years have passed.
That word someday is dangerous.
Very dangerous, because someday doesn't have a date.
So what should we say instead?
Say, I will start today.
Even if I can only do something small?
Exactly then.
Can I tell you something?
Of course.
A few years ago, I wanted to improve my English. I had a notebook, a beautiful notebook.
Did you use it?
I used the first page.
Only the first page?
Yes. Then I bought another notebook.
Why?
New notebook, new motivation.
Oh no.
Then another one.
How many notebooks?
Let's not discuss that.
Paul,
Okay, 6.
6 notebooks?
But I learned something.
What?
buying a notebook doesn't improve your English.
Correct.
You write one sentence every day does.
Exactly. That's the difference between a dream and a goal.
Section 3. Don't try to change your whole life in one day.
Now let's talk about one of the biggest problems people have with goals. They make the goal too big.
Like, I'm going to completely change my life starting Monday.
I've said that.
Of course you have.
Why Monday?
Because Monday feels powerful.
Why?
Because Monday is always innocent.
What does that mean?
If I fail on Tuesday, I can blame Monday.
That's not how it works.
I know.
People often create huge plans. Wake up at 5, exercise for 1 hour, read 50 pages, study English for 2 hours, start a business, eat healthy, meditate, learn a new skill, and somehow finish everything before breakfast.
That sounds exhausting.
Exactly. And after 3 days, they stop. Not because they're lazy, because the plan was unrealistic.
So what should we do?
Start small. If your goal is to improve your English, start with 10 minutes. If your goal is to exercise, start with 15 or 10 minutes. If your goal is to read, start with 5 pages. If your goal is to save money, start with a small amount. The important thing is consistency.
Useful English phrase.
Here's a phrase I want everyone to remember. Take it one step at a time.
Meaning?
Don't try to solve everything today. Focus on the next step.
So, if my dream is to speak English fluently, my next step could be practicing 10 sentences today.
Exactly. Not the whole mountain, just the next step.
I like that.
Repeat after me. One step at a time.
One step at a time.
Again, one step at a time.
One step at a time.
Now use it in a sentence. I will achieve my goal one step at a time.
I will achieve my goal one step at a time.
Perfect. And you can use this phrase in many situations. Your career, your studies, your English, your health, your personal life. One step at a time. Section 4. What if you don't know your life goal?
Okay, Emily, here's my problem. What if someone doesn't know their life goal?
That's completely okay. You don't need to have all the answers.
But everyone online seems to know exactly what they're doing.
That's because you're watching the highlight reel.
What's the highlight reel?
People usually show the best parts of their lives. The new job, the new house, the successful business, the vacation, the achievement. They don't always show, I don't know what I'm doing. I failed. I'm scared. I changed my mind. I have no idea what's next.
So, social media can make us feel behind.
Exactly. You see someone's chapter 20 while you're living chapter 5, and you think, why am I so far behind? But you're not behind. You're on a different path.
That's powerful.
Your life doesn't have to look like someone else's life. Your goal doesn't have to be someone else's goal.
Practical questions.
If you don't know your life goal, ask yourself 3 questions. Number 1, what do I enjoy doing? Number 2, what am I good at, or what would I like to become good at? Number 3, what kind of life do I want to live?
That third question is interesting.
Why?
Because sometimes we focus so much on what job we want that we forget to ask what kind of life we want.
Exactly. Maybe you don't want to become famous. Maybe you want a peaceful life. Maybe you want more time with your family. Maybe you want financial freedom. Maybe you want to help people. Maybe you want to create something meaningful. Maybe you want to travel. Maybe you want to live in a quiet place. Maybe you simply want to wake up without feeling stressed every morning. That's important too.
Section 5. Your goal should have a reason. Emily, I have another question. Why is the reason behind a goal so important?
Because motivation disappears.
Really?
Yes, motivation feels amazing when everything is easy. But when you're tired, when you're busy, when you fail, when nobody notices your effort, That's when your reason matters.
Can you give me an example?
Sure. Imagine two people learning English. Person A says, I want to learn English because everyone says I should. Person B says, I want to learn English because I want to speak confidently at work and create better opportunities for myself. Who has the stronger reason?
Person B.
Exactly. Person B has a personal reason.
So I should ask, why do I want this?
Yes. And don't stop at the first answer. Ask why again.
Like a child?
Exactly.
Why?
Because you need to understand the deeper reason.
Why?
Paul?
I'm practicing.
Fair enough.
The 5 whys.
Let's try it. Paul, what's one goal you have?
I want to improve my English.
Why?
Because I want to speak confidently.
Why?
Because I want to communicate better at work.
Why?
Because I want more opportunities.
Why?
Because I want to build a better future.
There it is.
That's deeper than I want to improve my English.
Exactly. The language goal is important, but underneath it, there's a life goal.
Section 6. Fear of failure. Can we talk about failure?
Absolutely.
Because I think this stops a lot of people. They have a goal, but they're afraid they'll fail.
That's true. Sometimes people don't start because they don't want to look unsuccessful.
That's me.
You don't like looking bad?
I don't even like looking bad in front of my mirror.
That's difficult.
My mirror has seen everything.
Let's be serious. Failure is not the opposite of success. Failure can be part of success.
But failure feels terrible.
Of course it does. We don't have to pretend failure feels good. It can hurt. It can disappoint you. It can make you question yourself. But failure can also teach you.
So instead of asking, why did I fail? I can ask, what can I learn from this?
Exactly. That question changes everything.
English practice 2.
Here's another useful sentence. I may fail, but I will keep going. Repeat it.
I may fail, but I will keep going.
Again.
I may fail, but I will keep going.
One more time with confidence.
I may fail, but I will keep going.
Okay, Paul. The neighbors heard you.
Good. Maybe they're motivated now.
That's the spirit.
Section 7. Stop comparing your goal with someone else's goal.
There's another thing that can destroy your motivation. Comparison.
Oh yes, comparison is exhausting.
You see someone younger than you becoming successful, someone your age starting a business, someone traveling the world, someone speaking English fluently, someone buying a house, and suddenly you think, I'm late.
Or I'm not good enough.
Exactly. But comparison doesn't tell you the whole story. You don't know their struggles. You don't know their starting point. You don't know their sacrifices. You don't know how long they've been working. And most importantly, their goal is not your goal.
So I should compare myself with myself.
Exactly. Ask, am I better than I was 6 months ago? Do I know more than I knew last year? Am I more confident? Am I taking more action? That's a healthier comparison.
Repeat after me.
Let's practice a powerful sentence. I am on my own journey.
I am on my own journey.
Again.
I am on my own journey.
And I don't need to be like everyone else.
I don't need to be like everyone else.
And finally, I will focus on my progress.
I will focus on my progress.
Beautiful.
Section 8. Turn your life goal into a daily habit. Okay, we know our goal, we know our reason. What's next?
Build a habit.
Why habits?
Because goals tell you where you're going. Habits help you get there.
Give me an example.
Let's say your goal is, I want to speak English confidently. That's the destination. Your habits could be, listen to English for 15 minutes, Speak for 10 minutes. Learn useful phrases. Have a conversation. Record yourself. Repeat sentences. Read something simple.
So I don't need to become fluent every day.
Exactly. You just need to practice.
That's much easier.
That's the idea. Don't focus only on the results. Focus on the routine.
Paul's daily routine. Let me create a routine. Morning, 10 minutes of listening. Afternoon, 5 minutes of speaking. Evening, 10 minutes of reading.
That's excellent.
And at night, I watch one video.
English video?
Of course.
Good.
Maybe 2.
Paul.
Fine, 1.
Now that's realistic.
Section 9. What to do when you lose motivation.
But what happens when I don't feel motivated?
Do it anyway.
That's not very romantic.
Life isn't always romantic. Sometimes you don't feel like studying. Study for 5 minutes. Sometimes you don't feel like exercising. Move for 10 minutes. Sometimes you don't feel like practicing English. Say 5 sentences. The goal isn't to be perfect every day. The goal is to avoid completely stopping.
So, on a bad day, I can make the goal smaller.
Exactly. This is important. If your normal English practice is 20 minutes and you're exhausted, do 5 minutes. 5 minutes is better than 0.
I like that.
Consistency doesn't mean doing a huge amount every day. It means continuing.
Section 10. Your future self. Now imagine something. Imagine yourself 3 years from today.
Okay.
Imagine you've been working toward your goal. Not perfectly, but consistently. You've had bad days. You've made mistakes. You've wanted to quit. But you continued. What is different about you?
Maybe I'm more confident.
What else?
My English is better.
What else?
Maybe I have a better job.
Maybe.
Maybe I'm healthier. Maybe I'm financially stronger. Maybe I'm calmer. Maybe I've learned skills I don't have today.
Exactly. Your future life is built by your present actions, not one giant decision, thousands of small decisions.
That's powerful.
And here's the important part. Your future self is not waiting for you to become perfect. Your future self is waiting for you to begin.
Section 11. What if I change my mind?
But what if I work hard toward a goal and later realize I don't want it anymore?
Then you can change direction.
Even after working for years?
Yes. Changing your goal doesn't always mean you failed. Sometimes it means you learned.
So if I discover that I don't want the life I was chasing, I can choose a different life.
Exactly. You are not a machine. You're a human being. You learn, you grow, your interests change, your priorities change, your circumstances change, and that's okay.
So the goal gives direction, but I can still adjust the direction.
Perfect.
Section 12. Speaking practice. Talk about your life goal.
Okay, everyone. Now it's your turn. We're going to practice a short conversation. Paul will ask the questions. You answer.
Ready? Question number 1. What is your main goal in life? Pause. Answer in English. Pause. You can say, my main goal is to. Question number 2. Why is this goal important to you? Pause. Pause. You can say, this goal is important to me because. Question number 3. What are you doing to achieve your goal? Pause. Pause. You can say, I am trying to, or I practice every day.
Question number 4. What's stopping you? Maybe your answer is, I'm afraid of failure. I don't have enough time. I lack confidence. I don't know where to start. And question number 5. What is your next step? This is the most important question. Not, what will I do with my entire life? Just, what is my next step? Pause, think, and answer. Pause.
Section 13. Useful English phrases for talking about goals.
Let's review some phrases. These are useful in real conversations. Phrase 1. My goal is to... Example, my goal is to become more confident.
Phrase 2. I want to. Example, I want to start my own business.
Phrase 3. I'm working toward... Example, I'm working toward a better future.
Phrase 4. I'm planning to. Example, I'm planning to study English every day.
Phrase 5. I hope to... Example, I hope to travel abroad.
Phrase 6. I'm trying to. Example, I'm trying to become more disciplined.
Phrase 7. One day I want to... Example, one day I want to live in another country.
Phrase 8. I'm taking small steps toward. Example, I'm taking small steps toward my goal.
And one of my favorites, I haven't achieved it yet, but I'm making progress.
That's a great sentence.
Because sometimes people think, if I haven't achieved my goal, I'm failing. But that's not true. Maybe you're making progress. Maybe you're learning. Maybe you're becoming stronger. Maybe you're becoming more confident. Progress matters.
Section 14. A realistic conversation. Let's do a real conversation using everything we've learned.
Okay, Paul, what is your life goal?
My goal is to become more confident and build a successful career.
Why is that important to you?
Because I want to create a better future for myself and my family.
What are you doing right now?
I'm improving my English, learning new skills, and trying to become more disciplined.
What's your biggest challenge?
Sometimes I lose motivation.
What do you do when that happens?
I remind myself why I started.
Excellent. What's your next step?
Today,
Yes.
I'm going to practice English for 20 minutes.
Perfect. That's how you turn a goal into action.
Section 15. The day you don't feel ready. Emily, I think there's another problem. Sometimes people wait until they feel ready
Yes, and they may wait forever.
because they think I'll start when I'm confident.
But confidence often comes after action, not before. You speak English, then you become more confident. You exercise, then you become stronger. You start learning, then you become better. You take action, then you learn what to do next.
So I don't need confidence to start.
Exactly. Sometimes you start scared. You start uncertain. You start with mistakes. You start badly. But you start.
That's actually comforting.
Good, because nobody starts as an expert.
Section 16. Don't wait for the perfect time.
There's no perfect time. There will always be a reason to wait. I don't have enough money. I don't have enough time. My English isn't good enough. I need more knowledge. I'll start next month. I'll start next year.
I'll start Monday.
Especially Monday.
Poor Monday.
Stop blaming Monday.
Okay.
Start with what you have. Use what you know. Learn as you go. Your first step doesn't need to be perfect. It just needs to be real.
Section 17. When life gets hard. What about when life becomes difficult? Sometimes you have a goal, but life doesn't cooperate.
That's true. There will be difficult seasons. Maybe you lose a job. Maybe you have financial problems. Maybe you're taking care of your family. Maybe you're tired. Maybe something doesn't work out. During those moments, your goal may feel very far away.
So what should you do?
Give yourself permission to slow down. Slowing down isn't the same as giving up. That's important.
Say that again.
Slowing down isn't the same as giving up. You may need a break. You may need to change your plan. You may need to rest. But don't automatically assume I'm over because my plan changed. Sometimes the road becomes different. That doesn't mean the destination is impossible.
Section 18. Your life goal doesn't have to impress anyone.
I think people sometimes choose goals because they want other people to respect them.
Yes, that's a dangerous reason. Imagine you choose a career because your family thinks it's impressive, or you buy something expensive because you want people to think you're successful, or you chase money because you want approval, but deep down, you're unhappy.
That's not success.
Exactly. Success should have meaning for you. Maybe your dream is simple. Maybe you want a stable career. Maybe you want a small home. Maybe you want time with your family. Maybe you want to travel once a year. Maybe you want to become fluent in English. Maybe you want to wake up peaceful. Don't let other people decide what a successful life looks like for you.
Section 19. Final Speaking Challenge.
Okay, Paul, let's give everyone a final challenge.
I like challenges.
Do you?
Not difficult ones.
This one is simple. I want everyone listening to say a short speech in English. Don't worry about grammar. Don't worry about your accent. Don't worry about making mistakes. Just speak. Use these 5 sentences. 1. My main goal is to. 2. This goal is important to me because. 3. I want to achieve it because. 4. One challenge I have is. And 5. My next step is.
That's it?
That's it. 5 sentences. But here's the important part. Don't just think the sentences. Say them. Your mouth needs practice too.
Exactly. Thinking English is not the same as speaking English.
Right. So let's do it together. I'll give you the first sentence. Repeat. My main goal is to become a better version of myself.
My main goal is to become a better version of myself.
Next. This goal is important to me because I want a better future.
This goal is important to me because I want a better future.
Next. I know it will take time.
I know it will take time.
Next. I may face challenges, but I will keep going.
I may face challenges, but I will keep going.
And finally, I will take one step today.
I will take one step today.
Emotional closing.
Dr. Emily, I think I've been thinking about goals the wrong way.
How?
I thought I